I'm facing another wand user. This is... Oh yeah, my dots drag him down, but like he just heals over and over again.
The preparation is over.
Like my dots, I'm using my dot build right now. Like it drags him down.
Be careful. I will go to the nearby bases to find adventurers who can help.
Like it's just useless, yeah, because he's just gonna keep healing. Yeah, I gotta make sure to get that. That's one of the other things I like about this game is like the battle pass is always worth it. And it's cheap.
4 of Azrael's apprentices linger here as restless, vengeful spirits. The Archeum Dark Magic Legion appeared there a few days ago and created a dark rift. To close the Dark Rift, we must perform a Requiem of Light using light fragments.
Change that.
Skeletons and specters have light fragments as proof that they were once
Not
human.
yet.
Please defeat them and collect the light fragments.
I know, I saw that. They cannot get the updates right on this at all, can they? I know, but every update they hit the struggle bus with hard. Let's see here. I'm gonna head back to town, start doing some dungeons. I mean, if the requirements on the if the guild requirements have been lowered, I might take a look. One second here. I just noticed I come on my Twitch stream. I got another Twitch drop. I don't know if you're interested. It goes to January 2nd. You get 200 ornate coins, 300 ornate coins, the point made title, 900 contract tokens, and 300 battle pass crystals. Damn. All right. It just started today, I think. It goes December 5th to January 2nd. I'm streaming now, so I don't know if you want to hop on, but I just saw drops are enabled. I'll have to change the title to make people aware of that. I think I'm on the, yeah, I'm on the app right now. I noticed because the last one was over, I didn't even realize that they started a new one. Makes sense. I'd do the same thing, honestly, man. Alrighty, man. Enjoy. I'll talk to you later, alright? Yeah, you're talking to me, right? I thought that's what you were saying you were gonna go do right now. I thought you were like, talk to you later, man. I'm gonna take a shit and get something to eat. I guess you could,
You're
yeah.
pretty tough, aren't you? I have the perfect contract for you.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
You can just be like, hey, jump up and down if you're on red, right? And then
Yeah.
you'll see other people
Let's get rid of
grouped
that
together
dark energy
jumping.
together.
So then you just
My
party up all
shield
your
will be
guild
quite
people and you
helpful.
coordinate on Discord. That's how people kind of like take control of those PvP events.
Okay, huh.
Let's get rid of that dark energy together.
I'm
My
gonna be right
shield
back.
will
Let me
be
get some
quite
water.
helpful.
Alright. I'm just doing my Tails Tower right now real quick. I think I had one of them left over.
You'll regret coming here.
Yeah, so the other thing is, unlike a lot of, like, I remember in WoW, there was hardcore guilds in WoW where it was like,
prepare a powerful
you had to be on, I wasn't using Discord then, it was like Ben, but you had to be on at all times, so you couldn't be listening to music or anything, you had to be like on at all times and available to talk, right? And I fucking hated that shit.
Yeah, I hated that shit too. I'm just like,
Oh, wait.
I don't mind even having it on, but like, get me if you
The
need
problem
me.
is, in WoW, because of how the raids worked, if you weren't in a hardcore guild, it was hard to get that shit done. This game is not so much the same. Like, you're not even required. Like, I'm not on their Discord right now. The only time you really should, the only time they really want you on
I could
Discord is
finish
when you're
another
doing like a war, like Siege, or doing
Like you're actively
Brimstone or
doing
something.
something.
Yeah, where you have to listen to the caller and shit, right? So the caller will be like, "Oh, these people are coming in from the east. You know, get tanks in east. Tanks go in and follow up with tornadoes, flash waves, healers, blah blah blah." And that's obvious why you need comms then. But you don't even have to talk. You just have to listen.
We have a variety of contracts here. Would you like to take a look?
They do want you on. So the only thing, like, we use DKP, right? So with
Oh, we use DKP, eh? I know DKP.
I love DKP. I prefer it over Loot Council. Because my problem with Loot Council is people rolling on shit they don't need.
But you can do that with DKP though. That's like,
You can, but the way in this guild it works differently. So okay, so let's say you come over here and you join a group, and we do a world boss, right? Like just a regular world boss, not a guild, not a guild.
not like a guild raid, but like an actual world.
Yeah, so if you drop something in a world boss, it's yours. Like I dropped the sword yesterday, and I was able to keep. You can choose to donate it to the guild, but generally, whatever you get from a world boss is yours. There's no, you don't have to
Pure
roll
Light
it
Hill
on
is known
the
as the
DKP,
land of the
none that
Mitchells.
stuff.
But
Okay.
in fact,
But you have to buy it if it
Fangor
doesn't
sent
drop
here
for
first.
you. Is that the
As
point?
such, they're an indigenous species.
Like how does that your guild apply DKP essentially?
Okay, so when we do guild raids, now guild raid stuff will go into the guild chest, and that is when stuff will go up for like DKP options, right?
Okay.
So on TLGM, there's an auction. There's a site that does all of it. You can mark your attendance. It'll tell you like the weekly schedule. It'll show you what's up for auction, when it starts, when it ends, etc. And you used to have to actually get a code to put in for your DKP, but they set it up now where there's this bot that automatically distributes DKP. So if you're on, you have to be on Discord when you're doing
Let's spend all these
an event that gives DKP. Now, the events that give DKP, are Rift Stones, Boon Stones, Siege, Tax Delivery, what else? I think that's it. Oh no, guild raids too. Which all of that stuff, it's all at like, you know, prime time. None of it's at like, you know, like too late at night, or like none of it is between like 9 and 5 basically. It's all from like 6 and after, right?
Okay.
It's between like 6 and 10. So some things are worth 2 DKP, some are worth 1, like, well, art bosses too. But again, it's not mandatory that you come to all of them. But just the more that you can make, the more DKP you will earn, right?
Well, that's the way it worked. I just remember using DKP and WoW raids, and I remember it was basically worked the exact same way. The more raids you go to, the more DKP you earn, and that's the more you have to spend.
Yeah.
Now, like, do people get class priority, or is it just DKP runs everything? Like if a bow drops, right? Say I swap over, I do like a guild raid with you guys. It goes into the guild bank, and a bow drops, and I'm like, I want to buy that and throw it on the auction house. And you're like, hey, I need it, but I have more DKP than you. What happens?
How about
You there.
spending some time polishing your
That's a
skills
good
Need
question.
armor?
See, I don't know.
wallowing in the
I
rain?
do know this. If you, let's say a scenario like how you had, let's say you would have had that wand drop and you were in this guild, right?
Yeah.
That was at
Hey
a
there.
guild
You're
raid.
looking for
You would
just
have been
the
able to
monster of
keep that because
accessories?
that's best in
You've
slot
got
for
some
you,
pretty
and it
good
dropped
price.
for you, right? So there was a guy yesterday that dropped a great sword for one of the raids, and they asked him. They said, "Do you want to keep it, or do you want to like put it up to DKP?" Right?
Okay.
And he kept it. It didn't affect his DKP at all because it's what dropped for him, right?
But that's what I'm
Now,
saying, though.
if
But I'm
that-
like, yeah, sorry.
But if someone else got that though, then yeah, you would have to.
Are
You
you
would have
looking
to
for a
like
skills
DKP roll
researcher?
for it. Now the
Adventurer.
thing is that
Don't you need
nobody-
a durable cloak since it's
nobody
raining?
else would probably waste their DKP on that if they don't need it, because they're gonna save their DKP for like best in slot things like the Belt of Bloodlust and like accessories that are like the hardest to get. Most people aren't gonna waste it on a weapon that they don't need, especially if the weapon has like a shit stat, right?
Yeah. I always just wonder with that,
Um,
because DKP can go a lot of different ways.
And as far as like with arc bosses, if we're in a group and an arc boss weapon drops, so for me, right, let's say I drop, I'm the lucky one, I get an arc boss bow, right?
Yeah.
I would get to keep it, but I would forfeit my DKP points because that's the best weapon in the game, right? So it's like that's fair that you would lose your.
That's
DKP.
fair, though, yeah.
Now, if I drop the wand, it would not go to me because it's not this for me, right? It would go to whoever else needs it. Now I don't know how that's gonna work when it comes to like I haven't really discussed that with them. I just know if it drops for you and it's your best in slot, you keep it. There's no question. It doesn't go into any kind of bidding. I don't know
Okay.
if you get it, if you get a weapon that someone else needs, how that's gonna work out.
Yeah,
That's-
that's the only like the only time I've ever had issues with DKP is if like DKP rules everything, people who make the most events fucking own the guild, because that means they can just go, okay, I got enough DKP, I can take this from the bank, I can take that drop from you, and I'm just gonna throw it in the auction house and sell it. Which, like, I
No,
understand,
well,
but
They won't do no. I don't think they'll allow that. Let's say an arc boss weapon drop. I don't think that if it goes to like a bid,
yeah.
I don't think anybody that doesn't use that weapon will be able to bid on it.
Okay.
'Cause that would
See,
be
that I'm
awesome.
good with.
No, we haven't been lucky enough to drop one because it's like ridiculously low chance you
Yeah.
can get it. We the toxic guild on this server, the one that actually won the castle here, our 4 guild alliance and the other 4 guild alliance that we fought, we actually teamed up to block them out of the arc boss. So like we took one side and they took the other side, and this was when so they made it so you can't mark hostile anymore, which is to cut down on mega, right? So you used to be able to mark your hostile and their names would show up red for you, right?
Oh,
So
they
what you could
removed
do-
that.
Yeah, that's good though because it made it so you can't do mega. So we can't do what we did the other day. And what we did was we temporarily dropped our hostile status towards each other, and instead just only had them hostile, so we knew just to attack them. So you had 8 guilds blocking them out. But the only reason we did it was because of their fucking behavior before. And they were obviously all salty because they couldn't even get a tag on the boss because you had like 2 4 guild alliances just like destroying them. But yeah, you can't do that anymore. But another cool thing they did was they dropped you don't have to tag anymore when you go into a PvP thing. Like once your protection wears off, you don't have to get a tag. You can just go in and AoE bomb with our crowd. You don't have to wait for like a tank or something. Just like get a hit on someone to flag red so you can hit other people.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, the other thing is with the guild rep thing. I'm sure, like, let's say someone's like, oh, I have to do this, like, I'm going, like, one of the people in the guild went to go on a trip to Europe or something. They're gone for like 5 days. Obviously, your activity is gonna drop. Like, they understand shit like that. They're not like Nazis. You know what I mean? They're not like, you know,
Well,
they know.
that's why I was wondering before, because like I've been in guilds before, like in WoW, where like they were strict. It took the fun right out of it.
That. No, WoW is a monster though because of how rating was. This is not like that.
That's true. That is true.
They want contribution because that's how you stay at the top of the guild. What's it called? The guild ranking, right?
Yeah. Well, that's how you grow the guild, I think, too, right?
Yeah. So like 5K is nothing. Like between doing like say a guild raid, completing a few guild contracts in the week, and donating like material so every time you can, it's easy to get 5K.
Well, I've barely played this week, and I'm at 8,800.
Well, okay, so let's say like even when working, like say you work 9 to 5 and you can only play like, so let's say you play a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours or something like that on the evening, and then you just get one for the weekends to play. It's still easy to get 5K that way with putting
That's true.
like minimal time. The other thing is sometimes you might get to play more than others, right? So my rep right now is about 14K, right? So I could literally not play for like a week and I would still have 5K drop. It's not really like there is one guy in our guild kind of like that Reinhardt dude, and we try to feed him like we want him to get the rain. Right? He had the rain for a while, but then he lost it because the other guild was obviously like, feeding chests and stuff to their guy, and he overtook ours. But I mean, our alliance is pretty good. Like,
Oh, I might have to think about swapping over then.
I mean, we have the top kill rank guy in our alliance, so he has a clip. We will have the range if we can all shake with one guy, and we have the wind in ours, so we have the number 1 player in our alliance too. I mean, healers are given priority. So even they dropped the gear requirement. I think it was 2,800. The average I think was about 33 to 3,500.
Okay. Well, I'm just above 3,000 now.
Yeah, but dude, once you're in a guild that's active that does shit together, you will get your gear up. Like I said, I came here and I was under 3,300. Now I'm at like over 3,700.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it's luck too. Like I had luck selling, like when they first came out with those new T2 dungeons and added stuff to the loot table in the Abyss dungeons. I was lucky and got a few drops then, and they were sold for like 700-800 each.
Yeah.
So I got really lucky.
Kill them all!
Like right now, say you do Void, like the best T1 to run is Wasteland, because it drops the spear, right? So if you get shake out spear, and it drops for you and it has like heavy damage or crit or hit chance.
That's true.
That's selling a lot. So yeah, there's all kinds of ways to make stuff quick, even if you don't play a lot. The thing is, like, playing a lot will benefit people because of the rune system now. If you can get a party that will literally just consistently run that over and over again, they will obviously get more runes quicker.
Yeah.
But the other shit, you can't really, there's nothing you can do that other people can't, you know what I just a good group. I mean, fuck. I mean, we'll call it fucking Blaze Band. A bunch of dudes that are like, a lot of them are like stoners and generally cool guys. Like you get along with them. The one they play, the one guy runs a D&D.
Is that what the name of the guild is?
Yeah. Blaze Bandits. The one guy runs a D&D podcast. They're all really cool guys. Bunch of stoners, people will play like, you know.
Well, I'll get along with them then.
Oh yeah. And they're all, none of the people are like, kind of like, because they know it's just a game. There's no people aren't like elitist dickheads or anything.
They're not a bunch of tryhards or anything.
No, like I mean, there's a bunch of people that joined us from another server that aren't, they're mostly PvE players and they want to get into PvP, right? And nobody said anything bad. They're just like, yeah, like, we'll help you out with that. Like, yesterday was the first time that someone had gotten kills in PvP. Like old PvP. And people just said, cool, you know.
That's good. That's why I had a hard time leaving this server just because like I really like the guild.
Yeah, they're cool, but my problem with them is they're not active. That was my problem.
That's true.
And the thing is, like, you need, and people like, they are really cool. I'll never take that added player and friend on Discord. Because him and Mambo and a few of the others are like really cool, but like Mambo even told you, will even tell you herself that she doesn't care about PvP, right?
Yeah.
So that's not congruent. Because the end game is PvP, like that is what.
Well, this is Lineage 3 essentially, right? Like that is the end game is PvP.
Yeah, this game, you know that it actually started out as being called Lineage 2 Eternal or Lineage 2 Mobile.
Wait, this is gonna be like a phone
It was
game?
originally mobile. That's why a lot of the systems are akin to like mobile.
I mean, I could kind of see that actually because it works well on console. So like, I could see how that would work over with like an iPad or something. Huh.
Well, next time you're on YouTube, look up Lineage 2 Mobile. It's this game. It's like,
Because I saw they had like Lineage Eternal or something.
Lineage
I
Eternal
think-
got canceled.
Yeah.
Lineage Eternal, there was supposed to be an action RPG, like Diablo. It looked fucking awesome, but it got canceled. It's like they came over, it's not the same company or the same, but like Lost Ark is kind of like what Lineage Eternal would have been like. And I didn't like Lost Ark.
I tried it out because like it's also on GeForce, and yeah, I wasn't a big fan of
It's super fucking paid in like mega fucking paid in. I think Shroud spent like, I don't know if it was like $30,000 on it or
it.
something.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How do people spend? What? How do
When he
people
gets
spend
paid
a
to do that,
car
right?
on a game? I don't understand that. I guess he's
That's
got the money, obviously, but fuck.
Yeah, for him that's nothing.
I
That's
need
like-
people to start like subscribing and donating to me so I can have that kind of ridiculous money.
He would like, he literally gets paid to play, you know what I mean?
I know, and they sponsorships and all that, which that's ridiculous.
No, it's pretty fucking crazy. Log into the stream. Forgot to go to the stream. Below the 7.
Of course, I hit the.
I can't watch your stream because your stream doesn't have the ability to change the resolution. You're forced into the source.
Yeah, I guess until you become an affiliate, it doesn't give you the option to multi-stream, and I put it at 1080p because I figured that most people wouldn't want to watch it at 720. I mean, you can still watch it. You have fast internet, you have a good computer. It's not gonna make a difference.
No, what makes a difference on the computer?
On what, sorry?
on the graphics card temperature.
Oh, does it really? Oh, I guess, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Because I watched it at 160p on another screen. So it's like,
So it doesn't, yeah. I never thought about the temperature. Yeah, I'm hoping like at some point soon I can hit affiliate, and then it'll open up the option to it gives me the multi-resolution.
Because the number one guy, the stream where you find most information is a guy named Welps, because he streams like Korean shit.
Yeah. I think he streams
So
at
that's
720 though, which I found odd.
Yeah, because he wants the most viewers.
I guess I'm not... See, it's weird because it's like I keep getting conflicting information from people, because some people say stream in 1080p because like 720 is too low, and other people are like 720 gives you a broader audience.
No, his has 1080.
Is it? Oh, okay. I was watching it the one day and it was only in 720. I don't know.
Yeah, he might have changed it. Often local channel. So I wonder. I guess it doesn't show your drop downs. Watching it. But yeah,
It should
no,
pop up the thing for the drops.
I think you'd like to play it a lot. Like I said, they're not. They even said so. Like when the new people joined yesterday, like I know, like they know it's a lot because you have to like log into TLGM and there's like a lot of stuff. But once you get set up, because that's what I thought at first too. I'm like, damn, there's like a lot of different things you have to do, but it's really not that. Like once you get set up, so TLGM is basically like it's like how you know there's a site called like Loot Manager or whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but it's specifically for Throne and Liberty.
Okay.
You sign up and you put like you sign up for your Discord, you put your in-game name, you upload a picture of like your character screen just to show like your item level. You put your item level in. It's just to know the average item level of the guild. And every once in a while you upload. So like in the guild description, like in members, you put like beside my name it's like Bow Dagger and then it has my item level. So if I upgrade, if I keep upping now, let's say I went up to 3,900, I would upload a new picture on the thing because every once in a while they want me to upload like a new picture of the gear.
Okay.
It's like every. It's all pretty easy. I mean, overall, yeah, they don't really expect too much. Like I said, the only guy that I saw get kicked out was a guy. He already told us, like he told the guild before that he had like a lot of personal shit going on. He hasn't been on for like a week and a half. Hasn't talked, sent a message or at all. But he'll have priority to rejoin once he's able to play again.
I mean, that's pretty fair. That makes sense.
Yeah, like because he was he was like one of the people that was with us. Just they need to free up spots when it comes to things like Boon Wars and Riftstone Wars and stuff like that, because we need maximum people, right? That's the only reason they do that. So if there's people that are never active or haven't been for a long time, and we have like a battle coming up.
You need people there, yeah.
Yeah, we need a body.
Fuck, I clicked to move by mistake and I got stuck. Shit.
Now healers are always given preference. Because you know how many times, like even in the big guilds, you'll see them. They'll be like, oh, like 3,500 or 3,400 for people, and then they'll be like healers 3K or like healers 2.8K. Because healers generally
there's never enough healers.
Because people are lazy and don't want to play healers.
They're tough. I get it. People always shit on the healer too. That's the other problem. Is like, if the dungeon goes wrong, everybody shits on the healer.
I mean, there are bad healers though.
Oh, there are plenty of bad. there are more bad healers than good ones.
Unfortunately. They still didn't add a penalty for the dungeon queue thing.
I know. I saw. What the fuck? How? At one point they have to add it. It's ridiculous.
Dude, we almost had our alliance almost had the seed. We had control of the throne for like 20 minutes, and then it got overtaken, and we got like basically cock blocked out by like 2 separate alliances.
Right. That's too
Oh,
bad.
dude, the guild that transferred here from Morokai server, they're like crazy good. They have such good gear. Like the one guy always jokes that they're kind of like Delta Force, like special forces, because they're like they come in with like a lower number of people than everybody else, and they somehow are still competitive.
Let's spend all these coins.
Just because their coordination and like it's crazy. But yeah, you'd like it over here, man. It'd be fun to play with you again too.
I might. I've been thinking about it. Just because, like, whenever I try to do world dungeons especially, it is so slow. Like, to find a group.
Oh yeah, people do stuff here all the time. Like, especially if there's a guild contract going on. Like, say there's one for like Abyss or whatever. Everybody goes to Abyss, or everybody goes to Island, wherever it is. And plus, when you're in Alliance, you have Alliance chat, and you can use Alliance chat to get other party members too, right? Like Kuaku's probably even more dead since Nameless left.
Oh, it definitely is.
Are you looking
In
for
the best
something?
way, but, like, it
Tell me
most
what
definitely
it
is.
Like, didn't Clever Guild Name win the siege there?
I don't know which one actually won the siege here. I can't
I
remember.
think they won.
They may have.
I mean, there's obviously toxic people on this server too, but it's not to the point where one group controls everything. Like,
Yeah.
they purposely broke up. Apparently, before I transferred here, it was like that. Up until like a week before I transferred, there was the original Alliance, and they basically did control everything like Nameless. But because they didn't want the server to die, PvP to die,
It's
they
also
broke up the
important to
alliance
think
and
about what you want
separated
to
it into
craft
2 different
yourself
alliances,
and
and there
what
was
to
like a
trade.
third one to keep the server alive and keep like PvP competitive. Like if Crimson would have separated from Nameless and made a second guild, you know, they could have both brought in like a third and fourth ally and made it competitive on Kuaku, right? But they didn't do that. Because that's how you kill a server, right? So you have you consolidate all the top players into 4 guilds and ally them together. And then people just transfer and they fucking leave because they're just tired of not being able to touch arc bosses, not being able to participate in like the end game stuff like Rune and Riftstone battles, or Rift and Boonstone. Sorry. Yeah, man, transfer here when you can.
It's also important to think
100%
about what
guaranteed.
you
Because I
want
was
to craft
hyping you up like,
yourself
when I first
and
came
what
over
to
to this thing. I'm
trade.
like, dude, like my buddy's a healer. I was like, he's not quite 3K yet, but he's like, oh, we don't care about it. 3K for healers anyway. Tanks, it's a little more important for them to be high.
I just need to get the Lucent back because I spent it all buying upgrades and shit.
Damn.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard, honestly. If I can get a couple epics, do the trade extraction, throw them up in the auction house, it's not too difficult to get that money. Especially all you gotta do is get lucky with one decent one.
You gotta check the price of lithograph. You know how to lithograph stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like it might be
So-
worth it to do that, actually.
Never do that with weapons. It's pretty much never worth it. But for like armor and accessories, if you get something and it has a shitty stat, like a shitty trait that's not worth selling, but the lithograph is worth it, you know, if you come under,
Just put the lithograph. Yeah.
sell that shit. Because like in the open world dungeons, you can get good drops now. You can get like, you know, the Shadow Harvester shit, and like.
I just gotta get a
Abyss,
group, though. That's the problem, is I have a hard time finding a group for it. Like, any of them. That's one of the main
basically-
reasons I thought about leaving is because it's so difficult to get like an open world dungeon group, and I'm stacked on point.
Yeah, I'm at just under 20k right now.
I'm at 17,435. I was at one point where I was at 20,000. I was running dungeons, and I was just all those token points were going to waste.
Yeah, man. It's highly unlikely that a guild gets bigger than a fucking healer anyways. Like that's... Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Especially a good healer. Like if there was a fucking garbage healer that jumped on it, weren't doing anything. I can understand that.
But you're about to get God heals coming over one day.
Yeah, like we have some good healers, but it's just not
You
enough.
need more. You can never have
Again?
enough tanks and healers.
Oh, we got good tanks. We got great tanks. The heal is really the problem. Like we have good ones, but we don't have enough.
Yeah, I'll see him. Like I'm gonna be just doing like co-op dungeons and world dungeons today, so hopefully I can get a couple good drops and just throw them on the auction house. It's only like what 750 loot and just transfer over, right? Like it's not that expensive. I
Plus
think.
all those 10 lucent ones add up. Dude.
That's what I figure. I throw everything up that I can. It all adds up eventually.
But always look to make some things you don't bother picking up, right? Like random some of the like melee evasion on stuff. A lot of people don't even buy them. A lot of people stack magic and ranged evasion. The health stats are worth a lot. Like skill resistance and skill boost are worth a lot. It's crazy that they up the weapon option to 20 now.
I know, and I'm
Did you
thinking
see
about like. I did not see that, but I'm only at 13.
Yeah, the raised it to
Got a long way to go. Damn.
I kind of do the. I understand why people do the toxic dungeon spamming thing though, because it's like that way you can target the shit you need, right?
But that's why they got to add the timer or a penalty or something. Like I get why they do it. I don't blame people for doing it. It's just they got to fix it.
Well, it does kind of defeat the whole point of it being random. Like it's not really random. It's just keep requeuing until you get what you want, right? I feel like they should just get rid of the random queue and just add the extra rewarding generator, so then there'd be no need for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, people just got to start using the part. Like once they add some sort of like a rejoin timer or a penalty, people start using the party board, which is what it's intended for.
Problem with that is you don't get the bonus skills. So.
I know, but that's the sacrifice, though, right? Like that's kind of the thing is you're sacrificing getting to choose the dungeon and who you're doing it with, so that you get the bonus chest.
It's not as big of a deal with the tier 1, but the bonus chest in the tier 2 is like vital. Like I got the bonus chest 2 times, so I got like 12 tokens 2 times for it, and I was able to get something that I needed before the torture chamber dungeon was even released, because I was able to get 12 of the tokens for that dungeon. And Carmine Rage, man, fucking, if you don't do that with a good group of guild people,
I just
like,
skip that for now. If I'm doing the random dungeon finder, I skip Carmine Rage Island because it makes me mad at Bowie Rage. It turns me into mad. Oh, I fucking tried it, yeah.
Have you completed it? I completed it once,
Nope, not yet.
and it took like an hour and a half. I've completed all the other ones, though. Void Waste is pretty easy.
Void Waste I like Void Waste.
Island of Terror, if people actually like pay attention, is
not bad.
horrible. The other one is pretty easy to use. The one with the where you have to kill the sheep. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Butcher's Canyon one, the ripoff. The one I'm doing
Yeah.
that right now, actually, but it's the Butcher's Canyon. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one's not bad either.
As long as the tank knows what he's doing.
Then you're fine. Yeah, as long as everybody knows. Especially, but yeah.
A lot of the mechanics rely heavily on the tank and the healer, though.
Yeah.
Like for DPS, you have to know the mechanics, but there's specific mechanics that are like you gotta heal, you gotta like be on it for healing, be on it for like tanking. If you lose the aggro, you take it, then like people will instantly get killed. I've played a tank before. I've never really been a healing type though. I got in Decron, I played with the equivalent of a tank.
Yeah, every game I play, I always end up playing a healer for some reason. It's just my preferred playstyle, I guess.
Healing a DPS would be more fun.
Not really. I love playing a healer.
You get to see those big numbers of pop.
That is fun sometimes, yeah. I remember playing a mage in WoW, and like I did the 3-minute mage build back in the day. That thing would just wreck in PvP.
I was crushing people with the fucking arms warrior. Because arms warrior is like DPS strategy. I had a warlock too. Warlock DPS was grimy.
And I noticed they added Fortitude. I just saw a piece of equipment that had Fortitude on it.
Yeah, that's mostly for spear users. His spears have that on it.
Is it what? Yeah. What exactly does Fortitude add to?
A lot of
Let's see
things.
here. Endurance, critical, crowd control resistances, magic defense, max damage, and bending. Okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's quite a bit.
Damn.
But
Okay.
it's not. It doesn't seem like it's worth it over other stats unless you're doing a very specific build.
Yeah, like for me, I don't think I would want it. It wouldn't be any more beneficial than like strength or perception for me, really.
I think like a sword and shield spear tank would utilize it.
I could see that, yeah. Like if you're playing like a paladin type style.
I find it interesting that the spears, like I'm an infiltrator, right? Because I'm dagger bow. I find it interesting that the spear ones don't have a name.
Yeah, I guess
Like,
so.
there's no
Because like,
names for the
I guess I'm an
spear type.
invocator
Yeah.
because I'm staff one. That's what they call it. Oh, man, stretchy is fucking cursed wasteland.
The most annoying motherfuckers in PvP are the crossbow dagger fucking bombers. They're annoying as fuck. Because they come in and they do that spin to win shit.
Yeah, I was gonna go with daggers and wand because apparently
I mean,
it
daggers-
wrecks in PvP, but it's very like it's a very niche class. I wouldn't be able to heal for shit in a dungeon.
I mean, daggers are honestly good with anything because they have so much utility. They have like the cloak, so you're able to just like escape from quick escape. They have like mobility. Fuck! I just cannot get this spear. I keep trying to get this fucking spear. Trying to complete my lithograph build too. There's a fishing codex now too.
Is there? No shit. Man,
I haven't unlocked it.
I missed a
yet.
lot this week.
Oh, the update was huge.
I didn't even realize I missed a whole lot this week with that update. Damn, I'm really late to the party.
No, what? Actually, I think I'm gonna go fish right now before the world boss just to unlock the codex. The only thing that
Oh,
sucks
shit.
is I think that it doesn't operate retroactively. So whatever.
None of that stuff does. Like the Sage and Sprite system, none of it's retroactive. You got to do it all over again.
Sage and Sprite is not in the game.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Last update did it. If you hit your P screen and go up beside under your name beside your title, you'll see the book. Ah, fucking died. Jesus Christ.
Have you done it yet?
No, because I think you have to go through the Sprite system first. I have everything done on it except for Moogle. Oh. I have everything done on it except for the I think it's 10 events because it's not retroactive. You have to do it over again. I don't think I have enough.
Oh shit! I actually do have enough to do that.
Oh, do you really? Damn.
What do you get for it? Because I don't mind helping people in general if I'm not.
I don't know exactly. You'd have to take a look on the update. I think it was the last one that did it. I know that there's like a ranking system almost, so people can kind of give you like a thumbs up or a positive note for helping them.
Can they can't be toxic?
No. There's no like negative thing about it. It's only like a positive review system, something like that. I don't know exactly how it works. I remember looking into it though, because it basically just kind of incentivizes people who've been hanging around for a while to help out new players.
Because that would suck. Imagine they could review bomb.
It's like a bad Google review. This guy wouldn't give me Lucent 1 star.
Oh nice, the fishing codex. Yeah, I guess that's actually pretty cool. You can give rewards for it too. Yeah, you do. You get achievement rewards. So 1
Do you?
point you
Okay.
get 50 base bait. 70 points you get an Amatoid.
Okay, so there actually is like there's an incentive to actually do it then. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you get materials too. You get Nature's Jade. You get 50 Nature's Jade once you get to the final round. You get crystals.
That's
Pretty cool.
interesting. Interesting. Okay, cool. I was wondering like what would be the actual benefit other than just to be nice, but that's kind of cool that it actually does give you like a reward.
So really what you want to get is the fucking starfish. I've only caught one of those so far. You can only catch them on Sordoma Island.
I'll rip you apart.
And they put up a big struggle. It's like trying to get them in. It's hard as fuck. Even just doing like the slow tap, trying to like maintain your appearance.
Yeah.
So you guys worked out everything with them parents and stuff?
Yeah, we worked all that shit out. We're gonna be moving. We're doing the final move tomorrow. We got the U-Haul rented. We're gonna pick it up in the morning, load up literally everything. We're gonna move it over, and then I'm gonna come back over the next couple of days, and whatever's left over, try to sell, and whatever is left that we can't sell, we're just gonna like take to the dump, basically. But like tomorrow night, we'll have all of our stuff moved over. The cats moved over. Like we're living there after tomorrow. So tonight's the last night here. Woo woo.
You should set up an air map, like because how long will there be? Like, there's gonna be like all of December left in your old place, right?
Yeah.
You should set up like an air mattress and rent it out to cyclists.
Could you?
I mean,
I'll
it'd be
just.
illegal.
I mean, there's. What's really funny though is what I thought about is I'm like, if I really want to be a real asshole, I'm like, I should just rent out the 3. There's 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. I'm like, I could just rent out the 3 bedrooms for like $1,000 a piece and make some money off this place.
Yeah.
If I wanted to be like a real dick about it.
Yeah, but they could legally fuck you for that, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's gonna take them like 8 months to go to the landlord-tenant board. I wouldn't do that though, right? But like, if I really wanted to be a piece of shit, I could.
So
Luckily,
the
I'm
thing
not.
is settled, right? Like you're not gonna receive any kind of like punishment or anything, right?
Nope.
No, like community service or any of that.
Nope.
It's not that.
Got another Eldritch Ice Band. See if there's anything good off it. See, that's the stuff where I'm like, there's some good traits on it. Oh, Moogle, my nuts! Oh! She just hit me like she just hit her bean toes into my beans. Ah! Like standing up. Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh. Ow! Let me see if there's a good trait on that. Buff duration. Actually, buff duration 1 point. Actually, buff duration kind of sells. Let's see.
Yeah, it does. Buff duration is a good stat. Buff duration, skill damage boost, and max health and collision are like the best stats.
I noticed. I was really surprised the one day I went to throw some buff duration stuff up, and it was worth a lot.
Yeah, because a lot of people stack it on all their accessories. I do a mix of collision and buff and debuff.
Yeah, it's the cheapest one right now is 121, so I'm gonna toss mine up for 118, and it'll sell quick.
You want collision. The thing is that you want to build up. When you do PvP, you want collision resistance because it affects skills like tornado.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess yeah, because I guess that counts as a collision skill.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. Yeah.
And like for damage, you want to get like the skill damage boost on your accessories, which is one of the most expensive like traits you can get. They actually dropped in price a lot in the past 2 days because of the transmutation thing. Like they used to be like several hundreds. I don't know what they are now, but I'm pretty sure they're
Glad you're here.
as expensive.
I'll make you
as
the
they used
best armor in all of Cilicia.
Nice, I caught a star.
You were just talking about how hard they were to catch. Nice,
Yeah,
congrats.
and it wasn't even red. I didn't even have to struggle with it.
That's what she said. I don't know.
I lowballed my Nerm sword. I could have probably sold it for like another 200, but I sold it for 52.25. I'm not complaining.
Damn, that is still a fucking pretty penny to get on that. Good for you, man. Congrats.
But with the 23% tax rate, I got like 4,300. But still,
Even
a
still,
lot of-
that's enough that you could fund an entire character with that kind of.
Yeah. Well, I was able to trait my pants. Like, I changed my pants. 'Cause I'm still trying to reach the perception. You can get to 70 perception now with the runes.
Shit, can you really?
Oh yeah, dude! I just caught another starfish.
Oh, I gotta start. Hang on, I gotta start. I guess I'm not gonna be able to find a dungeon for the rune dungeon yet, am I? I'm gonna have to get some my gear score higher before I do the rune dungeons.
No, well, not if you can find a group in. If you can find a group in the party chat thing, like a random group, you can do them.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Like the tier 1 one's not that
I'll take
hard.
out and use the
I
materials
guess
you
people
put in
just
storage.
people want that gear score because they want to. It's about efficiency, right? So they want to be able to do it as quickly as possible, so they can keep running them over and over again.
Makes sense though.
So they want like max DPS. Like I did one the first time we did it without a tank. I don't even know if we had a healer. We just like max DPS it. We just had like a somewhat tanky DPS to take damage. You also how many
What?
how many abyssal aggregates do you have?
Oh god, I have no idea. I'd have to take a look. I think
You
I'm
should
pretty
check
sure
it
they're in the bank.
Yeah, because you can buy the PvP trinket with it. You need 60. trinket helps you
Where
break
do
out
you
of
go
the-
for that? The PvP vendor?
You'll have to practice and improve skills in order to
Or is that like the sundries or the accessories or something? Oh, I got hiccups.
It's
in
the
the right place.
advanced sundries one. It's
In
like the yellow
Stoneguard?
stuff.
Really not taste good?
Sorry?
Tastes fine.
In Stoneguard? It's
Yeah.
in there right now. What am I looking at here? Hang on.
So you go to the advanced sundries one, the purple sundries one, and you'll see there's like a yellow orb thing. Crap.
Oh, like the purification stone.
Yeah. Do you have that yet?
No, I only have 39 abyssal aggregate. Abyssal aggregate. I need more.
Yeah, so that you definitely want that, like for PvP, because it'll help you break out of like stuns and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember when we did the last guild siege with, I think you were there for that one when we did, you know, like pop your stones, and we were like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I still need to get one. I should get one. It's not, because I was stupid and I ended up spending my
I've
abyssal
developed
stuff
a
to
new
make
dish. Would you like
the
to try
abyssal
it?
gear, because
I
you need it when you
can't
craft the
guarantee the
abyssal gear
taste,
thing.
though.
And I was crafting that to sell to make money. And now I'm not going to do that anymore. Because I'm at about you. I'm at, you said you had like what, 39?
What? The aggregate? Yeah.
Aggregate? Yeah, I need about that much. I need about another 21 myself.
Any
You just get
open
those from
world
doing the open world numbers.
nighttime, of course. Half an hour daytime.
I wish you luck.
Upgrading your skills, like getting your skills that you use to 5, increases your gear score quite a bit too. That's honestly the worst grind in the game. It's not even.
Is getting your
grinding for
skills
loot.
up? Yeah.
Oh, dude, getting your skills up is the worst grind. It's like, it's even worse than getting your traits and stuff.
Where's it? Oh,
Unless you have a
oh,
world
fuck.
lock weapon. Like, in your case, to unlock your, unless you're unlocking stats with your unlock stone to buy
Yeah.
your trait. Like, you probably don't have your wand fully traded yet, do you?
My excavators one? No, I got 2 out of 3 on it though.
Which one are you missing?
Just the third one. I'm gonna be throwing. Shit, what do I
Heavy
have on
attack?
it right now? No, I've got critical. I've got critical hit and heavy attack chance on it.
Oh, so you need hit then.
Yeah, or I got the best 2 out of the 3 that I need, more or less. Like I prioritized.
Yeah, the hit one is the lowest priced of the 3 game. It's $9.75. The other ones are like $11, $15, $12.
They're so fucking expensive. Yeah, they're
Damn,
so expensive.
Dude, the max health one for it is $17.50.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man, it's hella expensive. You see why I haven't really been able to invest in it. It's so goddamn pricey.
Why would you put max health on a wand?
Max health on everything right now is pricey because of the 2-star dungeons. Everyone's stacking health. So if you check out any of the health stats, they're in the top 2 or 3 most expensive traits
So
for anything, for any piece of equipment.
So for PvP build for you, apparently the best PvP one is actually Laquiri's Coveted Tome. Do you
That's
have
what I'm
that?
using. Yeah, that's what I'm using. So I'm using Laquirus' Tome, Umbermancer, and then I've got like the 1 second here. I think I've got the the Shadow Harvester tunic and a couple other pieces for my PvP set.
Yeah, Umbermancer staff, and so you have the perfect like PvP combo.
Pretty much.
It says to use, again, this is, I know you don't like meta, but
Yeah.
usually the meta, it does it because it wants you to reach your stat goals, right?
Yeah.
So for wand staff, you want to be for PvP, you want to be at 70 strength.
Oh, really? I'm at 60. I guess
So it
that
says
does give me
70
another 4. Okay, yeah.
So here, let me try to get it without. Ah, shit. So you need the Band of Universal Power, I guess.
Yeah, I'm definitely
can
gonna
get
need that.
But it says you get strength from the rune synergy from the staff when you get it. You get strength from the staff of the Umbermancer. You get strength from the Shock Commander Visor helmet.
That's what I need is the Shock Commander helmet, maybe. I'm using Visage of the Executioner, and I have the Ascended Guardian hood waiting
You need
to use.
Kill the intruder.
Collar of Decimation.
Kill them all.
Gives you 6 strength.
I'll cut you down.
And then once you get the rune synergy in the staff and the wand, you get an additional 5 total. Or no, from the wand you get 3 from the rune synergy. You get 3 from the staff synergy, and you get 2 from the. Do you have the Sapphire Dimension?
Yep. Let me check. I believe I do.
Or do you have the Amber one?
my god, run! Oh my god, this fucking guy took the sheep when I was there to get it, and then just I'm doing Duke Magna, I'm doing Pusher's Canyon, but like, fucking guy takes the sheep when I was gonna get it and just eats it.
And it says for belt to use the Forbidden Sacred Chain.
The Forbidden Sacred Chain. That's what I have, the Forbidden Eternal Chain. That's what I'm using.
Nice.
Like, a lot of my stuff, I think I have, like, a lot of best in slot stuff already. I just gotta work everything up more.
The bracelet?
Is that what, sorry?
Bracers of the Primal King.
Pretty sure that's what I'm using. Let me check real quick.
It's like a golden bracelet.
That's what I'm using.
Yeah, so that's, because I've had to change my build a few times, just because, like, the meta changed things. Because I tried to originally not go meta, but it's just really hard to, like, because you have to calculate it to get, like, maximum hit, and I guess for you, you probably do endurance, right? You probably don't do evasion.
Yeah, I'm doing, I'm trying to stack endurance when I can. Over evasion if I can.
There's like specific gear combinations that you because it all synergizes to get like the maximum amount of the stats you need and the traits that you can trade. I've had times where stuff dropped and I had to fucking try to farm up on lockstones to change a trait because I would get something I needed and it had like a garbage ass stat on it.
Oh, what did Groot get? He got the embossed granite band from the boss, I think. Hey, good for him. Same thing 2 times in a row, he just said.
I need that Forbidden Eternal Chain still. I need to get that. My belt is the one thing that I really need to replace. It's fucking trash. It's just kind of a placeholder right now. Yeah, so you get, like from the world boss, I just got a rare support ring. Got a bracelet ring. Here, that one. Yeah, I actually got a boss, you know the boss, the selection chest? I thought they were myths because I'd never seen one. I got one, you know the Talus staff?
Yep.
I got that, but it has a fucking max mana trait. So what I have to do, if I want to make any money off it, is save up 100 fucking stones and switch
swap
that
the trait,
and then extract that and sell it. But because it's a fucking weapon, it takes 100 stones.
Yeah. But you're basically swapping the stones for loose into that point.
Yeah. It almost made me wish that I played staff, because Talus staff, the Talus staff is the Viz staff, besides the one for, obviously the Queen Ballinger staff is the best. Hard to find. Melee range endurance. Ranged melee evasion. Oh, you do melee evasion and ranged endurance, right? Or endurance and
I do endurance first.
down.
70 strength. So
I know, that's crazy. Basically every character needs to stack strength.
So with level 20 runes, which is low, this is before you get the max. With the Umbermancer thing, and with all this gear, you'd be at 70 strength with the rune standard. So that would give you roughly, well not roughly, it would give you exactly 16,590 HP. Damn, that's quite a bit. I'm at 1337,000.
I'm doing 1-star dungeons and people don't know the mechanics. Painful. Luckily, they're easy to go through, but it's painful when people don't even know these ones. I haven't even done my 2-star dungeons for the day yet. I've just been burning through my 1-star tokens so far.
Yeah, I just got them up there too. I have like 3 or 4.
I'm trying to find a world dungeon group, but like, ain't nobody around. Oh, I just didn't make it with the sheep. Ah. They'll be able to finish it. They got the rest of it. Just not enough time. Yeah, I'm up to like 86 followers on Twitch, and I think I saw 110 on YouTube today. Slowly
Nice.
making it up there.
Well, that's how you build it, right? You start small, and like a lot of people get discouraged because they're like, "Oh, this guy has like 20,000 followers." It's like, yeah, but he didn't start like that.
Yeah, you're not gonna grow them like that overnight. It takes years to do it.
Unless you're like, not to.
Well,
be
unless you already have a
sexist, but,
following from something else, or like you get featured on something else and get like a big boost. But like a month ago, I had like 22 people on YouTube.
or if you're a really hot chick.
That works too. Yeah, like if you're a
You could be terrible
TT streamer
at,
on
like,
Twitch or something, like
Yeah, you could be fucking awful, like terrible.
that's what
at
I
it.
need to do. Is I need to just become a male, like booby streamer. Wear
Pretty
some
much.
tank tops, like some crop tops. The astral armlet. Garbage. Probably. I don't know. I haven't even taken a look at it yet.
I never even heard of that.
Me neither. It sounds new. I'm just judging a book by its cover, pretty much. Let's see, because it's blue. Let me see. Mana cost efficiency. Ooh, that's actually not bad for a blue. Mana cost efficiency 4.5%. Weaken resistance 56 with max mana trait on it. I wonder if the trait's worth anything.
Possibly.
Pretty much just extract everything. If I can afford it.
I would check first to see that, because some stats won't sell. So like, if you go into the thing and you see stuff that's been there for days and there's only like a few hours left on it.
I've
and there's a
never
whole
had
shitload-
anything not sell, even if it's only for like 10. I've never had anything like not selling. So fingers crossed, like knock on wood. I got a couple item up on the auction house now. If everything on the auction house sells, I've got enough to do my my server transfer.
That would be pretty sweet.
And I think I just got enough
Food.
to
Does
get
my cooking
piece
really not
of.
taste
Where is
good?
it here?
Tastes fine to me.
Ooh, okay. So I can get the precious epic equipment selection chest. I'm like, they've got the Shock Commander gauntlets, but I don't think I need those. I have the Swirling Essence shoes already. I think I have to check, but I believe I do. Yeah. Shadow Harvester grips. That's nope. Damn, there's nothing worth it in there for me anyway. Son of a bit.
Oh,
And I had. What is that?
what?
What was the aw dude?
I got the starfish, right? And that's like the thing that you can craft that is worth a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a blue version of it to craft. the banquet of
I've
it. Right?
developed a new dish.
I crafted
Would you
2
like to
fucking
try it?
green ones, which
I
actually have a
can't
lower
guarantee
chain.
the
Like,
taste,
how does that
though.
even work? I just got
I don't
completely
know.
screwed.
I wish you luck.
Are there any? It's still nighttime. It's still night. Fuck, that dungeon went quick. It's still nighttime for another 15 minutes on my server.
So you want once you're in a guild that'll like go in PvP.
It won't
Will
matter
not
then.
care.
See, for
No,
me,
you'll
I don't care because I'll go PvP. I'll go to Sordoma and fucking wipe them out and take it over. But most people don't want to do that. I should actually teleport over to the island and see if anybody's. Oh, I can't even teleport over there. That's the problem. I'd have
No,
to
you gotta swim over at night.
Fuck that. I'm not swimming.
Hey now, you're looking.
I was
for
playing
chests
Sea of
and
Thieves
monster
before this and I got
accessories?
attacked by a shark.
You've got
I'm not
some pretty
swimming.
good taste.
Yeah, I saw that.
I couldn't get my in-game voice chat working. I don't understand why. Like, it works in this.
I don't have many customers, but maybe that's because it's night.
I thought you were talking to people.
I was trying to see if it worked. I don't think it was. I was using the in-game, like, chat. Oh, somebody's in my chat, actually. Whoa, Bonnie Jays, what's up? How you doing? I'm not used to people being in my chat, actually. Taking part in it.
You even get
Bonnie Jays, welcome back. Sorry, what were you saying, Chris?
You even get an appearance change coupon from this battle pass. So like, if you want to change how
Do you
your character
really?
looks, like face or
No
whatever.
way.
I think that's actually worth quite a bit of loot too.
Probably is. Yeah, Bonnie Jays, I saw subscribed or followed my my Twitch stream like 10 days ago and they're back. That's nice to see them back. They're doing
Nice.
well.
Yeah, I
That's
think I've seen
awesome.
them comment before.
Yeah, it's nice to see people come back. Oh, today's their birthday. Happy birthday.
I can't believe
Happy
I met
birthday.
another human
I'd ask how
being
old you
beside
are.
us.
Well, they can hear you on Discord right
Swept
now, by
up
the
in
way.
tornado
So
too?
Yeah.
I'm the
Just,
captain
You
of
don't
a
have
trading
to
ship.
You know,
yeah, well,
sometimes
that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, do I ask them their age? Is that appropriate?
Why would
It-
a
Although I don't know if
holy
that's an
ship
old. I don't know if that's like an old
reptilians
fashioned
abducted
thing.
my entire
It might be.
crew?
Either way,
I
like,
know.
I hope you're having a happy
Rescue
birthday.
them.
So here's the other thing. Even if you follow a build, say on Max Roll or you can go to questlog.gg too. There's a lot of really popular builds there. A lot of them will give you. I know on Max Roll, anyways, they'll give you alternatives. Right? So they'll say like, for me, it literally a change from the old thing that I had. Like, okay, so I changed my stuff to go with an old build, and I switched the build. It's using the thing that I already transferred into a new thing. But the thing is, you don't have to use exactly what it says, because if you look further down, they'll give you alternatives, right? So they'll say, like, you can use this chest piece instead if you want more evasion, or this if you want more hit chance, or more HP, or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool, actually.
Bonnie J was this is fucking funny. So Bonnie J's is 19 today. Happy birthday again. I'm 40. Womp womp.
What? That's what she said.
No, that's what they said. They're 19 today, and they just asked
Oh,
how old
shit.
I am, and I'm like, oh, I'm 40. I'm an ancient human being compared to most of them.
Saying.
I can literally say I was gaming before you were born, and I hate that. That's a disgusting fact.
But I mean, in fairness, there's I've played this game with people that are like older than us.
Oh yeah, I remember playing World of Warcraft with people before they were in like their 60s, and that's when I was in like my 20s and shit. That's one of the thing about like gaming. Gaming transcends age to a certain point.
Yeah.
It kind of, I remember playing Fortnite and you'd get squeakers, I'd call them, and they're like 12, 13 years old, and you think you're talking to a girl for a second and you're just like, oh no, you're just like a kid that's going through puberty right now.
Yeah.
How you doing, young fella?
So why is how come my thing is not showing? I'm streaming still on Liberty, but I'm not seeing anything in the inventory, the drop inventory. Like it doesn't even show that. Oh, never mind.
It should, I don't know, it should pop up when you join the stream, I think, for the drops, or it'll periodically pop up, because I'll be watching it on my phone sometimes to make sure that the stream's like running smoothly, and I think it'll occasionally pop up to let you know And if you've already linked your Throne and Liberty account to your Twitch account, like I've done that, you've done that, I think, there's nothing else that you need to do. I think it just gives you an update letting you know like you can earn coins or earn drops from it. But if you haven't linked your Throne and Liberty account to your Twitch account, I think it gives the option to do it there. It's a cool thing they do. It's a great way to get like more people to watch your stream for longer because like there's an incentive to do it other than to watch you. They can get some stuff from it. And this one actually is like a pretty cool drop for it because it's not just the ornate coins. You can get like titles and what. I'm too fucking high to put a sentence together, and I was about to light another joint.
My crew. So much.
I don't need to be able to speak to be able to play the game.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm at 341 Lucent right now. If I can double that, essentially, by the end of the day, I can do my server transfer.
You gotta keep farming and selling. You have a whole bunch of Abyss tokens, so you
I've got... By the time I finish this, I'll basically be at 20,000, so... That's more than enough to get a couple epic drops.
Well, do you have enough of the tokens to get any of the dungeon gear from the Sundry's person yet? You know, like the 1 and 2 star things?
I do actually, I think. I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I do.
So you need like...
Because I was just looking at that, because I can get the what is it? It's not tier 2, it's like the Shadow Heart or the Phantom Wolf chess piece and stuff. Is that...
That's tier 2.
Is it? Because you know how you can get them from the Salvation chest, right? Like there's the one you can get from 1 Salvation coin, then there's the other one you can get from 2 Salvation coins. Fuck! I'm never gonna make it. I hate this geyser.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You're right about that, yeah. Because you can get the Phantom Wolf Tunic, Job Commander Gauntlet, Shadow Harvester Grips.
I wasn't sure if they were tier 2 or not, or like what they actually were. Because you can get those. So like, were you gonna say like, buy those and extract them?
Yeah, or
It's not a bad idea.
Just don't get weapons. Don't ever get weapons. You can't get weapons from those anyways. But I was also talking about the 2-star equipment chest too. But you probably need something on those because if you have 12 of the tokens from each T2 ones, you can get a 2-star dimensional circle equipment selection chest. And you can get like the stuff that's worth quite a bit, like the Shadow Harvester trousers and shit like that.
See, that's what I was thinking of doing too, is I'm like, if I saved up... Oh, don't start the boss without me, please. If I just save up and buy those, I can just... lithograph extract them or do the trade extraction and throw that on the auction house, and that's probably enough for me to, like... That's probably enough for me to, get the server transfer over with. My phone's ringing, but I don't answer phone numbers that I don't know. Every phone number that I don't know is a scam number, basically. I don't need my ducts cleaned. I don't have virus on my computer. What's the other common one they do?
Survey?
Oh yeah, they'll try to do the survey, yeah. Just ask you a lot of personal questions. What's your first dog's name? Nope. Yeah.
Canada password.
The Canada census doesn't need that. Yo, Thundarian. Thanks for watching. Thundarian's my chat was just saying T2 isn't in the game yet. I didn't think tier 2 was in the game yet, but for some reason I thought that from the 2-star dimensional or from the 2 salvation chest, I can't even put words together right now.
2-star, yeah, not tier 2.
Yeah.
People over here refer to it as T2. It's
well,
really
not from the 2-star dungeons, but you know how you can get like with the salvation coins, you can buy the chest from the vendor. I thought there was tier 2 in that one. I guess I was wrong.
No, there's no the tier 2 gear. Is like
that's the tier 1 set. Okay, that makes more sense. Thundarian, thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate you pointing that out.
Just as I was
because there's like 2-star, the tier 2 item level 4,500 plus.
That's true. I don't know why. For some reason, like I knew it wasn't in the loot table. But for some reason, I thought you could get it from the vendor, but no.
Because it goes up to 12, right? Instead of level 9, it goes up to 12. The new shit that comes.
I turn you into a tasty
You learn something new every day. I'm like I said, like 3 out of 7 times I'm wrong. So today's one of those. Tublek has given us some trouble. Alex Tublek. This is Tyrant Style. Rest in peace, Alex Tripper.
How far are you?
Easy. Good job, everybody. Where's the jump? Way far away. Give me something decent. I could totally go for Tublex Quarterstaff, even though I have it. And it gives me a blue. If I could find... Oh, it's fucking nighttime again. Mother... No, there's 4 minutes left. I was just going really fast. I thought for some reason I missed the whole daytime cycle.
No, it's like 2 hours.
Too baked to tell time sometimes.
I'm at
Nice
like
warm bowl of soup hits the spot on rainy days.
37:38 now.
Are you kidding me? Man.
Decided what you'd like to make.
But that means like all your stuff's like triple traded, upgraded.
No,
Yeah.
not
Really?
Some of it's not. Some of it's not. Everything's triple traded, but not full traded. Like there's a couple accessories in my flow, but not at full yet.
What do I get?
Yeah, I guess that guild that we blocked, the one guy had like a meltdown and he like left his guild.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I mean, they were doing toxic stuff before. Like they were doing toxic stuff towards us. So it's, you know what I mean? 6 to 1, half a dozen another. Yeah, so these 3 blue runes I got. Attack speed
Unfortunately,
plus
what's good for the
3%,
body
shield
is
block
bitter to the
penetration
taste.
chance 5%. To start.
I'm wondering if I should take the Shadow Harvester gloves, because I have the Shadow Harvester chest piece. And the 2-piece set effect gives me critical damage increases by 14%. Because I already have the Swirling Essence shoes, I already have the Ascendant Guardian gloves.
Unfortunately, what's good for the body is bitter to
Unless
the
I
taste.
went with the Phantom Wolf tunic, but like, I don't think that's
That's
for
what I
really
mean.
for spellcasters, because it has offhand weapon attack chance boost.
Yeah, I use Phantom Wolf, but I use it for the evasion and the strength. I use 2 pieces of Phantom Wolf and 2 pieces of Shadow Harvester. I don't use the 2-piece Phantom Wolf for the bonus though, because the bonus damage is kind of not really. I mean, it helps a little tiny bit, but mostly because I get evasion from both pieces, and I get Dex and Strength, and I get attack speed. So it's like,
Ooh.
exactly.
Unfortunately, what's good
Mother
for the
belt,
body
belt,
is
belt,
better to the
belt.
taste.
Oh no, I need a forbidden eternal chain.
Yeah, that's what I have that.
Forsaken or forbidden?
The forbidden.
Yeah, I need that. That dropped from that boss that people were cheating on. Bug it. Forbidden eternal chain. And there's none for sale. I have the good stuff. Disappointed. Although there is a lithograph available.
Unfortunately, what's
Okay,
good for the body
somebody
is
that.
better to the taste.
I'm only down to like 1800 Lucian now, but that's after upgrading. It's still
Only
a lot.
down
That's still
a
not
lot
bad.
more than I have.
Okay, so I need leather. Come on. Of course, I didn't get a greater success. Oh shit, I got a good start on that. So sweet.
Unfortunately, what's good for the body is better to the taste.
All the stats gotta be so expensive for it. Why you gotta be so rude? Oh, I guess I might just fucking use it.
Let me see. Let me head over to Soradoma and see if I can find a group. At this point, I'm just trying to find any of the open world dungeon groups.
Well, we look at that.
Unfortunately, what's good for the body
I do not care. We're doing eternal chain. Oh, never solved my belt problem. Still got 1350 Lucian too. It's not built with bloodlust or whatever.
What is it, a leather belt? Did it have 4
I
strength,
needed
4
leather.
stam?
I needed leather to create it. And it just hit my perception goal.
Oh.
Can't complain about that. Let's see what it's good condition.
Lighten up another J. There's fucking nobody here to do open world dungeons with. This is exactly why I want to transfer over, because like there's nobody to do any of these dungeons with. At least the co-op ones are cross server.
Damn, my game was crashed. I just saw like a cheap fucking trade too, and I was about to buy it.
It's like, no you don't.
Dude, I saw a movement speed trait, and someone forgot a 0 on it, and I could have got it for like, you know, 2 digits as opposed.
I've seen people post that shit on Reddit and pick up like stuff that are thousands of Lucent for like 10, 100 instead.
Oh yeah. So you gotta watch those refreshers.
I've been trying to do that today, buy a couple items that are a little bit underpriced, try to resell them if I can, we'll see.
Sometimes you have to question if it's worth it because the tax difference might screw you and you might just get back the amount you spent. Right?
You know what? As I'm smoking my 3rd joint of the day, I never thought about that.
Yeah,
You
so
bring
you
up
want
a
to
very
make sure
valid
that...
point that I didn't think of. Shit.
Well, I watched a video a while back where the guy, he went through about how to make gluten. That's honestly how I got my gear score started to get better, was because I learned how to kind of game the system. Like
How you do it sometimes, you gotta try.
560 blessings.
Okay, this is the 2-star version of the dungeon, and they're gonna try to pull at the beginning of Void Waste, you know where everybody pulls the whole fucking dungeon? Where you can do that in the normal one, but in the 2-star version it doesn't really work that way.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing it anyways.
Sounds about for par 4.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now I need to get stats. There we go. Got my 20 coins already. What do I want to buy? Oh, skill books.
Probably. You're at this stage, you're not really like upgrading your gear that much, I don't think.
Leather belt. It's funny, people.
The remix of that is hilarious.
People listening to the stream probably have no idea what it's a reference to.
Oh, the person who's like, I'm 19 today. I'm like, this happened before you were born, I think. Like, I'm trying to think of because this is back in like Ventrilo days. I think I was like late teens, early 20s when I was using that shit. For sure I was late teens, I remember that.
I kind of miss Ventrilo because it was like... Although people now probably say it's too simplified.
Honestly, man, Discord is better because it has everything that Ventrilo had, but it has like text chat, video chat, you can send files, I can stream onto here directly on Discord to you, like...
Yeah, but I mean, there was also TeamSpeak.
The low resource use Ventrilo, basically. It was Linux to
TeamSpeak?
Windows. Yeah, TeamSpeak. For first-person shooter players used it because it used less resources than Ventrilo did.
I didn't really like the GUI. I never used it personally. I tried it, but I never actually used it.
I remember using both.
I was mostly playing M1, so it was all bad. I kind of liked Vent because it was just like simple and to the point.
Yeah, but then at the same time, it was nice. It was simple though. It was good for. Did you ever use M-Player? I don't know if you ever used that way back. This is back in like the dial-up internet days. There was this thing called M-Player, which was a multiplayer game service that had, I think I've mentioned this before, that had integrated voice chat. I used to play the original Quake on there. Like multiplayer.
Yeah, I used M-Player. I used Duango too.
Don't remember that.
It's like a BBS type thing. You had to call into it. Like you had to like dial into it.
Oh, like you direct connected from the modem to it.
Yeah.
Oh, see, this was like an app that you would download that you would connect to like your dial-up internet provider, and then you would use the app, kind of like Discord, I guess, to connect. And it was just like, remember GameSpy in the early days where it was literally just like you'd pop it up and it was just servers, like there was no like user interface kind of. This had like this was like GameSpy, but it had lobbies, so you could be like, I want to play Quake 1, and you could hop into the Quake lobby, and then there'd be like a bunch of different games, there'd be chat rooms you could hop in, and it had integrated voice chat back then. But it sounded like dog shit. It sounded so there was no point in even doing it. It was just wasting bandwidth trying to make an attempt. And I even had like a 56K modem back then. Didn't matter. Sounded like shit from dog.
Damn, I got garbage ass blue spears. The horrible stats.
I miss, you know what's one thing I wish they had done with this that I don't like about it is the auction house. I wish it was like, because I'm pretty sure in Lineage 2 or Decaron, where it was you set up your own shop and you had to be in-game for people to come to you.
That was Decaron.
I remember in Decaron 100%. I feel like Lineage 2 had that, because I don't think the early MMOs had like an auction house style system.
But they did change it in Decaron later on.
Oh, did they? They added like an auction house? See, I missed that.
Well, because it came out in 05, right? It came out like a year after WoW.
It was like Star Wars Galaxies, where like you could set up the vendor in your shop. So like if I'm buying buff packs or if I'm buying like blaster rifles or something, I'd go to the person who makes the best blaster rifles, and sometimes you might travel like across the galaxy to specifically get like that person's shit.
I said just made another 1400 Lucian from the
Really?
Universal Power Control. Yeah.
Damn. That's what Thunderian was saying, was just gamble some rings of universal power.
Yeah, that's what you do on the when you do the material transmutation or whatever it's called.
What do you mean? Is that what you're doing? You're throwing shit into it to try to make a band of universal power?
Yeah, that's how I got it.
Because I haven't done it yet. Okay, I'm going to have to try it after this, because I have a bunch of epics that I'm not using in my inventory that I've just been saving up for, like, just this reason, apparently. After I'm done this dungeon, I'm going to try this out and see. Because I haven't done it yet.
It's 525,000 to do it once. And
Wait,
I wasted probably like 4 million.
Solent or Lucent?
Solent.
Okay, yeah, you had me kind of like worried there for a minute. Okay, I could do that. I got 5.8 mil on me right now. I could gamble a couple. I'm gonna do that after this, actually. Yeah, that's one of the things I had missed. I hadn't done yet. I had not. This is the first time I played in the last couple of days. I think this is the first day that I've streamed in like 5 days, just because of how like busy I've been with shit.
I just spent 200 and something on getting some of those Emerald ores so I can sell them and just fucking sell
This
them.
fucking guy. Move, motherfucker, move. Kept him alive, but jeez. Eesh.
Is he just not paying attention?
Yeah, just stood there and like, you know, like when Shakarux does the vomit breath, like the yellow breath, just stood there and ate it. I barely kept him alive. At least the people in this one know how to dodge and block.
I spent like 200 Lucian to get buy the Stalin ore, but I sold it and I got like 9 Solent. If you have the excess Lucian, it's worth doing that. Because you also need Lucian or Solent, sorry, to unlock the rune slot.
Well, right now I've got a little bit extra Solent that I can spend, so I'm like, it might be worth it.
So each rune slot is about 150k to unlock, and there's 3 per item.
Okay. Huh.
So
That's not
that covers your.
the worst.
You have to do it on 7 items. You have to do it on your weapons and your accessories.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, when you start doing actual math, it kind of adds up.
Oh, yeah. And then if you accidentally fuck up the order that you put them in, like you wanna look up on like actual or Quest GG the order that you want them in, because like I need yellow, blue, and red. If I were to fuck them up and I'd have to change them down, it's another 150, 160k to reroll it for the different ones. So you want to make sure you get it right the first time.
Thundarian was saying I'm probably too poor for it. They're probably right. We're like talking about the gambling for the Band of Universal Power. They're probably right.
Oh yeah. Well, it takes a bit.
You know what? I'll try. Watch. I do tend to have some beginner's luck, so we'll see. I might get lucky off the beginning. You never know. RNG's he's very unpredictable.
I still haven't found a single weapon room. Kind of annoying to be honest. So that put me at 3767 now. So I'm creeping up to 38.
Man, good for you. You crushed. I got a lot of catching up to do. That's for sure.
Yeah, but once you get, I got lucky. I got lucky with drops. If I didn't have some of those drops, to be able to buy it.
I got really lucky getting excavators one, so I could not have been more luckier getting that.
I also grinded a lot too to build up blessings and stuff. So I didn't have to use all purples to upgrade stuff. I mean that helps a bit. Damn, 71 debuff duration. God damn.
Good job, everybody. Shadow Harvester grips. It's a good thing I didn't buy them. It just gave me them.
Nice. What's the trait that you got on them?
Good question. Let's see, and then I'll do a little. I hate how it sends you back to town. Like I was just at Soradoma Island, boots me over to the island and then back to town after. The traits are ranged endurance. Wow. Well,
You check
I mean, I could. Okay, so 1 second. I'm gonna go through this whole like rune thing. 1 second. So I can just throw these Shadow Harvester grips in there and basically gamble them on something else, right?
Yeah, but you need to throw more than just that. You need to keep putting stuff in until you get to level 3.
Oh, so level 1 is not good enough, eh?
Not level 1, you'll end up with like a blue item, or
Okay,
probably
well-
not even. You'd end up with a green item.
Okay, let's see here. Let me just start loading this up here. Okay. I'm not gonna use these Shadow Harvester grips. Actually, what? Before I do that, let me see if they're worth anything. Probably not, but I'd hate to throw them away and they're actually worth something.
Well, the lithograph's worth 208 illusion.
Wow, okay, it's a good thing I didn't range the 850. Lose
Yeah,
it.
and there's only one for sale.
Yup. Good.
No,
It's
wait
like-
a minute. No, that's the gloves, not the trait.
Oh,
I
wait a
just
minute
looked
here.
that up.
What?
So the trait's only worth 70.
You know what? Let me throw it into. You know what? I'm throwing it into
No, man.
the transmutation.
No, lithograph would do.
With
You could probably make at least 200 from it.
all right, hang on. You're right. I'm going in circle. I'm going in circle.
Because you got to remember when you're doing that, you could put all that in and use up all your material and spend fucking like over
And get
500k and
trash out of it.
Which is what
You're
happened to
looking
me
for
over
Odyssey
and over.
turners,
I just kept using the item I
You're
got
not a
to put
typical
back in.
adventurer,
You know what?
are you?
So
I will
if you
learn from
lit-
your mistake.
Yeah, lithographic.
I don't
You'll
have enough-
probably get like. You just got to make sure you have enough ink and parchment to make.
I don't have enough polished crystals. I need one more to make it. Okay. I'll just run a dungeon. I'll get one from a dungeon.
The lithograph, you mean the
Yeah, I need the because you need the rare polished crystals for it. I have 4 and I need 5.
Can you craft them from the blue ones?
That's what I did, and I only have 4.
Oh,
So
damn.
I'm just gonna go run a real quick like 1-star dungeon, and I'll get enough out of
Yeah,
that to do it.
You can buy them from the guild merchant.
Wait, what? Hang on here.
About spending some
You can buy
God,
3
that's
of
the
those.
worst sound in the world. Okay, let me go take a look. I do have just a truckload of guild coins saved up.
Have a look at
Yeah, you
these
can buy
new
3
weapons.
daily.
It's right.
Shiny in the rain.
You can buy
You can buy
4.
4. And 10 of the
and
blue
10 of
ones.
the other one.
That'll give
Here
you
I
enough.
am not keeping an eye on that stuff, and I've got 20,000 guild coins banked up.
Oh yeah, you gotta buy those. Do you buy your trade conversion stone?
Nope, I can buy 100 of those. So we're just gonna buy 100
Oh, yeah, buy
of those.
those every week, dude. Every week. buy
As you
those.
can see, I never checked these, and I haven't been playing lately.
Yeah, you
Damn, what
gotta
else?
buy
Can...
those every week.
Okay, I do have to buy those every single week.
Buy those every week. Buy the crystals whenever you need them. But the trade conversion stones are not what most important. The base material selection chests are kind of worth it too because you need those. If you get a lithograph and want to craft something to save money, you need like the material. If you have excess coins, you can also use the rare special weapon selection chest, and you can get like the hit or critical hit or heavy check chance to sell those for loot. And the quality stellarite element is good too, because especially when you start doing PvP, you're going to use a lot of quality stellarite when you acquire them in PvP. I'll be right back. Just gotta go
Yeah.
rinse some rice.
Why don't you? I'm in a good mood today. Let's spend all these coins. See you again. Always prepared before war breaks out.
Marth Doll. Yup.
You there, adventurer. Need armor? You're looking for Artisan Turner's armor. You're not a typical adventurer, are you?
Oh yeah. Much better. Thank you to everyone for walking me through this. I appreciate all the adults in the room holding my hand. Genuinely. Thank you very much. Yeah, get a couple more of these out of the way, maybe. And it's Cursed Wasteland again. It's the 1-star version, so we can actually pull all these mobs and be fine. Well, that makes sense about the spear extract. Or running it for the spear builds, because everyone's going to be making new spear builds right now. Take advantage of it though, right? It's a good thing for me. I need the Lucent, so like, bring it to Daddy Matty. I think it's Shadow Crypts. I think you might be right. This server is very slow, though. I've been trying to do world dungeons for days. I'm capped at 20,000 abyssal tokens. Abyssal tokens. I keep saying it the wrong way. It's one of the many reasons why I'm thinking about doing the server transfer. That's why I'm saving up my Lucent so I can transfer over, and head over to my buddy's server. I'm on Kuwaku, North America East right now. It is slow. That was fast. Man, nothing but blues tonight. Shit. I must be feeling sad because I got nothing but the blues. Yeah, me and my buddy missed the free transfers. He transferred over about a week or two ago. And now I'm just saving up to swap over. Are there any routes over on the island? Sometimes it's worth it to fly over because sometimes the server's so dead there's only one group running around over here. So it's worth it to just fly over and see if anybody's even here. If not, I guess I'll just be doing co-op dungeons for the next little bit. Oh, nobody is here. That's gonna take a long time on my healer build. I could swap over. Actually, let me swap over to my DPS one and see my dot build. But the cooldowns run out. Welcome back. There's nobody here to do like Soradoma Island or anything. I'm on the island right now doing it solo because nobody's here.
Yeah, that means you can get the chat. Oh, it's not nighttime.
Nope. Actually not doing too bad solo, surprisingly. Yeah, Thundarian in chat who's watching my channel right now, he's on, or they were on, they're on Kwaku before the server transfers ended, the free ones, they left. Ironically, they're on the same server.
Are they on the same server as me?
Nah, I don't think so, not anymore. I don't know where they went to. What server did you hop over to, Thundarian?
Is he still on?
I'm gonna just waiting to see. And Butcher's up. Wonder if I can. Yeah, let's see if I can solo Butcher. You're 451,000 health. Ah, fuck it. Using my damage over time build right now. It works pretty well.
Do you do your weekly Gate of Infinity?
The what, sorry?
The Gate of Infinity, the weekly solo challenge thing? Where
Yeah, I burn through it now. Amos. What is it? Famous Amos. Amos server. That's what I'm like, how you pronounce that? AMOS. I'm like, famous Amos cookies. I think Amos server.
That's like the biggest early access server. There's like 57,000 people on that server.
God damn, that is a full server. Shit.
Yeah, that's where that guild I was telling you about is the Iberian Guild. Apparently they have 2 guilds on that server that control that server, and they have 2 guilds that left from there and went to Chernobog, which is another early access server, and they control that server too. And that's how good they are. It's like a streamer guild. So it'd be like super sweaty, you know?
Yeah.
What I like about this guild or not. It's not like
It's not a bunch of sweaty dudes.
no. There's some sweat in any guild that's like even semi-hardcore, but not like some of those. Like some of the guilds are brutal. Come for that, what they want from you.
I should not have decided to solo Butcher just for shits and giggles because it's taken a while.
Is he killing you?
Oh no. Just got him down to like half health now. This takes a while. The dot build works. It just takes a little bit. Oh, there's someone else here. Let me invite. Oh, there's someone else here. Yeah, come over here. Where are you?
I'm just gonna go find Crypt. We gotta remember, a lot of people aren't doing open world right now because everybody's doing the room, like they're spamming the room dungeon.
Oh, and they declined my party invite, you motherfucker. You too good for my party? Oh, they're way too good for my party, definitely. He's taking on like 10 guys solo.
That's what she did.
Oh, shh.
Pop on the money making. Boom.
Yeah, those Shadow Harvester grips, I did the lithograph extraction. 200 on the 200 lucid on the auction house is what they're worth.
They sell?
I'll check when I'm done killing Bucha.
They probably will. Like, it's almost guaranteed. The lithographs are nice because you can get them from Gamble and craft it yourself, and you might get a good stat rather than.
And you can buy it cheaper. Yeah, that's how I got the Ascended Guardian hood. I just bought the lithograph. Yeah. I just bought the lithograph off the auction house and crafted it.
I'm not even here to do contracts because I don't even have any contracts. I only have Sanctum and Island contracts.
I'm just trying to use up my points because I'm capped. I just don't want them to waste. That's where I'm at, right? Basically. Oh, that might have been too many. That might have been too many. That might have been too many. We'll see. Yep, that was too many.
See, like, there's a Riftstone battle tonight, but it's like we originally no guild declared on us, but like the guild, they have way more numbers than us right now. So it's basically like unless we get numbers on, we're fucking screwed. Because we fought them last time and they outnumbered us, and like the way that they had their coordination was crazy. The way that they had their tanks lined up first, and they had like all their stuns and stuff, and then they came in with the flash waves after, like synchronized flash waves, and just fucking wrecked us. But like, guilds in kind of like a restructuring phase right now to try and get the numbers back up. We got like at least 10 new members just yesterday from server transfers.
And we did the torture of chambered screams, and everybody leaves immediately. Why even accept the dungeon invite?
I don't know. I heard people in my Alliance chat said it's easier than Carmine Island.
I haven't done it yet.
What?
The torture chambers. I came into a group not last night, but the night before, I think. Yeah, at the final boss. We never ended up doing it though. But it didn't seem overly complicated.
I think the problem is people are used to like
Cheesing it.
Like, yeah, like that. The problem is if you never do mechanics, then you're just, you screwed them because you just need someone to hold your hand the whole time. You don't actually know how to listen to instructions.
Yep.
Like, I like them because they remind me of kind of some of the WoW dungeons, like stuff where you actually have to like. You know, you could get add-ons for WoW that actually tell you when to walk and certain.
Yep.
It almost reminds me of that, although the block's kind of built into this game because it's just like a symbol, right? Because you don't have the add-on like in WoW where you have big text up on your screen telling you to do things right there. You actually have to pay attention. I missed the add-ons in a way, but in a way also I don't, because it's kind of like.
They were neat because you could like completely customize your game the way you wanted it to be, with all the add-ons and the user face changes and shit. That was one thing I loved about it, because there were tens of thousands of WoW add-ons, and everybody just joins and leaves. That's it.
I mean, for me, I'd always have like the DPS meter. I mean, you pretty much had that for DPS meter, plus you're in guild.
Or a threat meter, yeah.
And there's the heal meter too.
The threat meter was essential. And everybody's leaving, okay. Well,
yeah, because if you were drawing aggro, like the tank would get scolded first of all.
Well, you could ruin the raid just by like pulling threat at the wrong time. Or there were some times where you had to like dance between 2 or 3 different tanks, swapping aggro between them, so you had to make sure they were at the top. I remember doing like Zul'Gurub and watching the threat meter to be like, okay, once it hits a certain number, then we can pop in because the tank's got enough aggro, we won't steal it anymore.
Kill the intruder.
What sweet screams will you make?
Kill the intruders.
Oh, you gotta be so rude.
Kill frustration. I'll try one more time. Everyone just joins and leaves. You know what? I give up. I'm not doing this one either. Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty much limited when you do the 2-star to like Void Waste or that other one, the sheep
That is
one.
so frustrating.
Because people will just quit out of the other ones.
Yep.
I mean, people even quit out Island of Terror now because they can't bug it. which is kind
Which
of
is weird.
It's not even that hard.
It never was that difficult.
No, well, you just pay attention. That's all.
The only time I ever had difficulty was that would if you don't clear the geysers out enough, and I can't get a good clear view of them, I'll miss it. That and the timing was very fast on them. Like they did not give you a lot of time to go from the first geyser to the second geyser.
Well, a lot of people die at the rat part because they just burrow right away, right? They don't realize
you gotta wait.
You're just not supposed to do it until he runs at you, right? Because everybody can't be buried at once, so it'll force people out. And then if it forces the other person that they're going for,
They're on cooldown.
yeah. People just don't listen. Frustrating. It's taking forever to use up my fucking tokens because there's some guy in here. The guy in my party is like not even paying attention, and he's like in a completely different area of the dungeon. Trying to do the open world though. If the guy's just fucking standing there.
Just doing that. Contributing a whole bunch. It was like, remember when we used to do the, in Diablo 2, the Bloody Hillsbrad Foothills, and you just stand at the bottom and leech?
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of. And then they added it, so you had to be like a certain distance from the group or you couldn't get experience.
See, I was gonna play PoE too, but the early access, it's not that expensive, it's like $40, but I don't really want to spend that what if I don't like it?
When does the game, well, because the game's free to play, right?
Yeah, but the early access is what launched today or yesterday or not. It's, you have to buy the early access.
But when does the game actually come out?
I have no idea.
I wonder if it'd be worth it, yeah, because it's like if you don't like it, you're kind of oot.
Well, the thing is, it's 100% PvE. Like there is PvP in it, but it's like secondary. It's like irrelevant. Basically. It looks fun as hell, but I don't know. I like PvP too much. I will play it when it comes out.
Oh, it's Thunderian, it says 6 to 12 months. Ooh.
Yeah,
that might be worth it then to pay for $40 for early access. I think real hard about that if it's a 6 to 12 month wait for the full release.
Yeah, but they only released it. Apparently, the early access release only released it with like half the classes.
Honestly, I'd think about it. I might pick that up.
I don't know.
I'd very serious. I thought it was only a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months away. I didn't realize it was that far.
No, and it's taken them forever to even get to this point.
And I'm pretty sure the Path of Exile early access is going to be on GeForce Now as well. So like, I might look into that.
Well, you can check right now because it's already out.
Sure, I'll check. Yeah, when I hop up here, I'll take a look, see if it's available in the options.
Pretty sure it's like it's out right now. Yeah, because it's already yeah, $30 US. That's like $38.
Yeah, see if it actually is on GeForce Now, I might pick that up this weekend. I don't know. Like get the move out of the way, get all that shit done, and then like I might actually pick.
It'll help you
It's
with
tempting.
Streaming. A lot of people watch.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know. I just.
Allegedly, they
guess
put
you
it in
can
the
play
end game, so it's only
guess you
some
can
of the
play
acts
this.
in the end game. Oh.
I guess you can play this and that game at the same time. You know what I mean?
Well, the good thing about this is that like I can just hop on, do my contracts, run out my tokens, and then hop over and play Path of Exile 2 then.
Well,
Do my guild raids.
guild events and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are at specific times, which don't as well every time.
Feel the flames tower!
I am the idiot that hit the red circle.
The boss fights in Path of Exile are pretty fucking sweet. I don't know if you watched the video, but apparently there's like 200 unique bosses, which is insane. Like that's like Diablo is like nowhere close to that.
The game looks ridiculously good. Like, I cannot wait to play that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I seriously think about that.
I'm waiting for the new Stalker game to come out. Stalker 2?
Yeah, that just came out too as well. And that's also on GeForce.
Yeah, that just came out at the end of November.
Yeah, I did play PO 1. I wasn't a big fan of Path of Exile 1. I was more Diablo fan though.
See, people like Path of Exile. I played Path of Exile when it very first came out. And my problem with it, which I know it was convoluted to me. Like, I know it's basic when you break it down, but you have to watch like 2 hours of videos to understand it, like on YouTube. Apparently 2 is not like that, like, from what I've read. I haven't looked in depth in it, but apparently 2 is a bit more simple because they wanted to appeal to a wider audience. So like, it kind of hurts Diablo a little more. I don't know, I have to watch videos, I don't know if that's true, but the main skill-free thing in Path of Exile is just ridiculous. Like, for a new player looking at it, without watching all the videos and understanding it, it's like really, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it would turn a new player off, basically.
Yeah, what's up? Like, that's like World of Warcraft now. Like, as an old school WoW player, if I tried to do it, play now, like the recent version, I don't think I could do it.
I'm not saying I won't play Path of Exile, but I'll have to watch some streams and some videos to see if it's really something I want to play.
There we go.
I know as far as like action RPGs, it's basically the game. Like, that's like because the early access for Path of Exile is still cheaper than the Diablo 4 expansion pack.
I know, right? Yeah, I don't know. I really might pick that up when I'm done playing this and I log out. I'll check and see if it's actually on GeForce yet or not. Luckily, like I said, I'm hoping to get a new PC by like end of the year. That's the plan. Get off this turnip.
Dude, go to if you want to build, if you want to help with the build, go to Reddit and go to Build Me a PC and say you're in Canada. They'll make a link on it. You can go to PC Part Picker Canada.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, and take out a part, just post it around like.
That's not a bad idea actually, because people can kind of help put it together.
Yeah, well, on a site, because people on there that build computers all the time will put it together for you, right? You can say like, here's my budget, and here's what you have to post your budget, and you have to post what you'll be doing on the PC, like what games you'll be playing, what frames and resolution, frames per second you want, and put together a system based on it.
No shit, I'm definitely gonna do that because like I don't mind still using GeForce now in the future, but I want something that I can like stream a little easier on, play other games that aren't on GeForce.
But I can tell you, for instance, I don't play at 1080p though. I play at 1440, and I play at 144 hertz, 1440p, 144 hertz. So my video card, even used, and I got a really good deal on it. I got it like over a year ago. The video card itself was $500. The processor itself, when I upgraded to the 5000 XT deal over a year ago, like $350. Right? So that's already that would already be over your budget just for the processor and video card. But what I have is over for 1080p. If you just want to play games at 1080p and have like a solid 60 frames a second.
Pretty much. Like I'm not looking for anything like ridiculous. I'd like just play most games or play any of the games at like 1080p. It doesn't even have to be like the highest settings, and be able to stream without it like lagging up my computer.
Yeah, as long if you want 1080p at 60 frames a second, you can achieve that. With
I'm
the
surprised this computer can stream. It's only because I'm... The only reason I can even stream on this is because I'm using GeForce Now to game. If I was actually running a game on this, oh, it would fuck it all up. It'd probably light on fire.
You use Streamlab?
Nope, I just use OBS Studio because it's less resource intensive than Streamlabs is. When I get a new computer, I can use Streamlabs and it adds all the extra like widgets and all that stuff to it.
Kill the
Yeah.
intruders.
I was gonna say Streamlabs, but most people use.
Yeah, it lags. I tried it, but it lags up on here because this is a turn-up, so I use OBS Studio because it uses less resources.
The only reason I even know about there's a podcast I watched that they stream on Twitch too, and he has like Streamlabs. He has like one of those things you put on your desk that have the buttons for the triggers or whatever.
Okay. Like a mixer?
No, it's like a little touchscreen thing where like you touch it and it triggers certain sounds and stuff.
Okay, like just a soundboard on it.
Yeah.
Huh.
But it's like a specific piece of hardware for streamers. Damn, it's crowded as hell here in the crib.
I bet you it's empty on the server. I bet you there's nobody there.
Oh, dude, here there's like 6-7 parties going on. It's like hard to even find a lot.
I'll crush you all.
I mean, it being empty is kind of cool in a way because it makes it easier to farm in here, but if you don't have a party... Crypt is easily the best place for solo farming. Because the stuff doesn't hit as hard as other places.
I'll cut you down.
Like solo farming Sanctus, or Sanctum, fucking blows, so those gotta hate.
I avoid Sanctum. I never go there. Pretty much just do like Abyss and Sorodoma for the most part.
Sanctum has good drops though, dude.
I might have to go there then. I always avoid it.
Yeah, just whenever it rains, just pop in there. God damn, it's like crazy, dude.
I'll crush you all.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hopping off, I think, after this boss here, because Emma's coming home. I'm gonna eat, but then like, I'll be back on later. I don't know if you wanna... hopefully I can do my server transfer tonight. Maybe we can game a little bit tonight, but you wanna do like Fortnite or something else if you can't?
Boss, I don't even know if I have it installed again. I'm gonna check.
See what you got.
Because I deleted, like Scum.
Give me something good. Let's see. Another blue. Every single item's been a blue tonight.
Did you think sell in the auction?
The one for actually, let me take a look here real quick. Let me see. Let me see. No, my lithograph did not sell, and neither did the other two items I have. But if my items sell that I have up, I've got like close to 1,000 loosened on the auction house right now. We'll see.
How do you think you're gonna like living there where you're moving though, trying to Kitchener?
Pardon?
Like, How do you think you're gonna like where you're living compared to Kitchener though? 'Cause it's quite a big difference.
Oh, it's gonna be a big difference. I think it's gonna be really nice because like this is becoming mini Toronto basically, and I don't really like that. But on the flip side, it's like way the fuck out there in the country, so that's gonna take a lot of getting used to. I don't know. It's actually just, I think like the peace and quiet's gonna be really nice.
What about the whole car situation?
So we've already worked that out. Basically, like Emma's got her car. I'm gonna use one of the other cars there, and then I'm gonna basically be looking at grabbing one for me. Like I've never needed one living in the city like this because there's like between the train, the bus, Uber, taxi, bike, and all that shit. I've never needed a car here, but like we were literally talking about that last night where I'm like I'm gonna have to buy a car because you can't do shit without one. You want to go to like the grocery store, you need a car. You want to go to the I want to go buy weed at the dispensary. It's a 15-20 minute drive. I can't just walk. It's not like here where I can literally walk to the end of the street and go to the dispensary and walk back home.
I can take it from like cars gonna be really expensive.
I know that's the problem right now is that like all the cars are expensive. If you buy a used one, it's overpriced, and if you buy a brand new one, it's even more overpriced. But
and it loses its value almost instantly. Like, well, not almost. It loses its value instantly as soon as you
the moment you look at it, it loses its value.
Buying used is always better, but you have to make sure that you're like.
It's something.
I mean, you
decent,
can always get unlucky. You can always get unlucky and get a lemon, but if it's like everything looks great when you get it, but.
Yeah, sometimes that's kind of the gamble. That's why like I might actually just be looking at buying a new one, just because then I don't have to worry about any of that shit. Ooh.
What do you like financing or whatever?
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do is just like go take a look at something new. Like I'm not sure what Emma's got a like the Nissan Rogue and it's a 2022 or a 2023 I think. I might look at like a mid-sized pickup because we're gonna be living out in the country, so like a pickup would be decent.
Pickups are expensive, dude.
They're all expensive. The other option too is if I just get like an electric car, which I also am thinking about. Not a Tesla, but just like there's a couple other ones that are making electric vehicles nowadays, and they look decent.
You're talking like 40 grand or so, dude.
Yeah, but what other option do I really have?
And I mean, if you want a truck, like an F-150 is like $80,000 to $100,000.
Oh yeah, I know. See, I wouldn't get something big like that. I would try to get something small. But even a small truck is going to cost me $60,000, which is fucking ridiculous.
Dude, I bought my car used. I got my car used for 10 grand and only had like 75,000 on it.
See if I can do something like that. That's easy peasy. That's also the other thing I'm thinking is like, I can also buy used and just run it until it burns out and then buy a new one. But yeah, options to think about.
I've had mine for like almost 5 years, man. It's still like brand new.
Still ticking.
Oh, well, I just hit 100K. It's probably gonna last me for like another 4 or 5 years.
Hopefully, yeah. That's the idea. Anyways, dude, I gotta hop off. I gotta go make something to eat, and like I said, I'll send you a message on Discord when I hop back on. See if you want to hop on here, see if my stuff sells, or hop on a different game maybe.
Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah. And then for people watching the stream, thanks for watching, and I'll be back on later. Check it out.
Sounds good.